Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Lolo and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the family and you've never seen my face before, hey love, how you doing? And if you're already part of the family, thank you so much for tuning back in. Guys, so as you guys can tell by today's title, today's video is going to be a very different video from my past videos. I feel like I always say this, but anyways, yeah, today I'm going to be finally filming my first fashion tips video. As you guys may know, one of my subcategories for my channel is to speak about fashion, and here I am filming my first fashion tips video and I am beyond excited. I also do hope that this video is informative and also helpful and, you know, enjoyable as well for you guys that are still maybe discovering your fashion sense, or for people that have thought that might have found their fashion sense but are like, I'm not too sure. Before you carry on watching this video, please do not forget to click that subscribe button down below if you have not subscribed to my channel yet. Please give this video a big thumbs up as well as turn on that notification bell so that you know when I have posted another video. But anyways guys, let me stop rambling and let us just get straight on into this video. Okay guys, so the 7 tips that I'm about to share I feel personally helped me in terms of discovering who I was in terms of my fashion sense, and I really do hope that these 7 tips, I believe that these 7 tips would also help you guys in terms of discovering who you are in terms of fashion. And I really, you know, yeah, just let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Engage with me, please engage with me, that I know you guys' feedback. I know how helpful this video was, and if you need any further, if you have any further questions, I will gladly answer you in the comment sections down below. Okay, so the first tip that I have on my list is to find clothes that flatter your body type. Now what I mean by this is just doing research on people that have similar body types as you. Now we know that there's just several body types. You know, there's curvier people, there's more rectangular shaped people, there's, you know, triangular shaped people. There's different kinds of body types. I will put a picture on the screen so that you know the different kinds of body types that I am referring to, but there are just several body types in general. So as a person that's trying to find their style, it is very important that you understand which body type you personally have and find clothing items that really flatter your body type. This can be done through researching people that have similar body types as you and just seeing the kind of clothes they wear. Where do they get their clothes from? What kind of style do they go for? That kind of thing. And you could use Instagram for this. Instagram has been very helpful in terms of the fashion industry. This leads me to my second point, which is to find a fashion icon. Now what I mean by this is find somebody that you really look up to in terms of their fashion sense. Now, disclaimer guys, fashion icon does not always mean favorite celebrity. So people tend to mix this up. Okay, let's say for example, me as a very petite person, I know that I've got a very petite body type. I'm very small, and now if I was to now look at what Megan Thee Stallion, because you know she's got more like curves and more like, she's got a lot of boobs, she's got bigger boobs, she's got a bigger bum, she's got bigger thighs. So obviously I can't go for what she wears because it's like, okay, this is kind of like for people with a similar body type as her. My third tip is to develop a fashion inspiration board. Now what I mean by this is creating a board, a physical or even technological fashion inspiration board that just kind of helps you identify what you're into, what you're not into. And also Instagram has also been very helpful because it's created this wish list option. It's been there for a while, but in case you didn't know, there's a wish list option. It's like a little tag at the bottom of the picture that you can literally tap on and create a folder like of different outfits that you're into, you know what I'm saying? And that's very helpful in terms of like identifying what kind of fashion style you're going for. Fashion inspiration boards also just save a lot of time because there's nothing worse than going to like a freaking store and not knowing what you want to purchase, you know what I'm saying? Whereas when you have a fashion inspiration board, you know that, okay, I've seen this black belt, I know I could find something similar at H&M and this is what I'm going to look for, you know what I'm saying? So it just saves time. And another thing that I also believe is that fashion inspiration boards also save a lot of money, because I feel like a lot of us have fallen victim of buying things that we kind of like lose interest in after a couple months maybe, you know, and it's like, okay, well, that was because you literally just bought it because it looked nice in the store and you just was like, okay, I want that, but fashion inspiration boards really just help us go to stores for a purpose and not just purchase just for the sake of purchasing. My fourth tip, and I'm very big on this one, is to experiment with your fashion sense. Now, people might be like,
oh my gosh, it's gonna take time, I don't have the money for experimenting,
guys, I honestly really believe experimenting with your style is a very important thing to do, because the reason I say this is because it helps you identify and just create a fashion sense, and it makes you understand what you're really into and what you're really not into, you know what I'm saying? And it also kind of boosts your knowledge with the different clothing items, you know what I'm saying? So you're not just focused on one particular kind of style, because as much as you want to develop a particular fashion style, you want there to be a bit of variety in your wardrobe, you know what I'm saying? I've been through several experiments, phases with my fashion sense. It's been crazy, but you know what? It's helped me to get to where I am today, and I know what I'm into and what I'm not into, and I feel like I would have not known that if I had not gone through the phases that I went through. So guys, I'm really big on this. I really do believe that you guys should really go through phases and just try out different things, get a taste of different things, you know what I'm saying? My fifth point is to identify if you are a person that likes comfort or if you like style. Now, what I mean by this is, if you are a person that likes comfort, you would be the kind of person that would never suck up any kind of pain. So for example, in a girl, girl to girl, as girls, we all know that high heels get very uncomfortable after a certain period of time. So if you're a girl that really, really prefers to be comfortable, you would choose to wear sneakers over heels any day. Or you'd be that girl that would go to a club in her heels and then have a pair of sneakers in her bag. That's when you know that you're a girl that likes comfort. Whereas if you're a girl that likes style, you prefer to suck up the pain. So you're that kind of girl that would wear her high heels from the moment she walks into the club till the moment she leaves. And bearing in mind, let's say you don't have a place to sit in the club and you out here, you standing in those heels, girl, you standing. Your feet are killing you, but you are not finna take those heels off. You will soldier on until the end of the night. That is when you know that you are a girl that prefers style. My sixth point is to understand which color category you fit into. Now, what I mean by this is there are three different kinds of categories when we're talking about fashion. There is your color category, there is your neutrals category, and then there is your mix category. Now, first of all, your neutrals category consists of people that are always found in their whites, their blacks, their grays, just very neutral colors that go with everything, but they would wear maybe a color once, they'd wear a really bright color once in a while, but they wouldn't be found in your bright red jackets, your bright orange jackets every single day. Then we move on to the second category, which is the color category, and this consists of people that just like to wear different colors in all of their outfits. So this person prefers to wear luminous colors, very bright colors, you know what I'm saying? They're not afraid of wearing different colors. And then the last category, being your mixed category, is of people that have a variety of colors in their wardrobe. So they have neutrals and they have colors. So they basically have, they have options, you know what I'm saying? They're not necessarily people that just focus on being neutral, and they don't necessarily only wear colorful items as well. So when you are discovering your fashion sense, it is very important to identify which color category you fit into, so that you know how to kind of shop, what kind of items to get, what kind of color scheme you're going for in your wardrobe. Then I move on to my last point, which is to stay away from trends when you are still discovering your personal sense of style. The reason I say this is because we all know that after a period of time, trends tend to fizzle out. When you're in this phase in your life of still experimenting your kind of fashion sense, you're still experimenting. Like I said earlier on, you're still experimenting and you're going through phases. So you don't want to buy a very, very expensive clothing item and get over it, you know what I'm saying, after a period of time, because you'd be like, okay, well, I bought this very expensive item and nobody else is wearing it because the trend has faded, but I'm stuck with it, so now what must I do? You know what I'm saying? So rather stick to less trendier items, you know what I'm saying? Don't necessarily base your fashion journey on on buying very, very trendy items, you know what I'm saying? Because trends do phase out, and you don't want to be that person that has a jacket that is sitting in their wardrobe and is not being worn because the trend has fizzled. Okay guys, this brings me to the end of this video. I do hope this video was informative and helpful and enjoyable to you guys that are still developing your fashion sense, as well as those who may have thought that they found their fashion sense but are still kind of hesitant. I really do hope it really helped. Guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, please do leave in the comment section. Please engage with me. Let me know your feedback on the video. If you have any further questions, I will gladly answer them in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in my next video, guys. Bye, guys.